Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements. We are almost to the end of October, and I know the thing that is really on people's hearts this week is the upcoming election. And I sent out an email yesterday and posted on Facebook some resources and opportunities around the election. And I want to just name them here as well. So first of all, I have a colleague, Laura Solomon, who created an amazing packet of centering practices for this next week. And she actually created a section for each day starting yesterday and going through the election. And I'll put a link to that in the comments here. But if you're looking for some grounding, something to be kind of a touch point in your day, I think this packet is just a really wonderful, rich source of that. And I think that's important in a time when folks are feeling anxious and uncertain and fearful. It's important to turn back to those practices. That is actually why in November our theme of the month is going to be practice. So we'll be talking about practice and the different ways we practice all month. If the best thing for you is to just talk to someone, our pastoral care associates and Erin and I are all available over the next week and 2 weeks. And are happy to connect with you. So if it would be helpful to just have space to connect with someone, feel free to reach out to us. You can reach all of us at pca@uunashua.org. And whoever is able can respond. It also might be that the best thing for you is to take action. And if that is the case, the Granite State Organizing Project is organizing some ways to take action to help get people out to vote on Election Day. They're doing some canvassing, particularly in our public housing here in Nashua. They are doing rides to the polls, and they are also having people present at the polls in case people need interpreters, and you don't even have to be an interpreter to be present. You would just, if someone needs one, you would call. So if you're interested in any of those opportunities, you can reach out to Tori Markovitz. She is the Nashua community organizer, and she's at torym at granitestateorganizing.org, I believe it is. I'll put it in the comments for you. And finally, I just want to name that if what you need for the election is a safe place for your kids to be for the day, I know there's no school for a lot of folks. We are holding an Election Day camp. We've got 9 kiddos who are going to be a part of it so far, and we would love to have your kiddo join us as well. So that is that's what I've got election-wise. And I just want to note that there's nothing terrible happening outside. There's just a fire truck that has just arrived because they're visiting the preschool today. And so there were lots of lights for a minute, but don't worry about it. Everything's fine here. So that's what I'm going to tell you about the election. And let's move on to this Sunday. So this Sunday, November 3rd, is our first Sunday in our month on practice. And we're going to be doing our traditional All Souls Day service. And we're going to, focus on practicing grief and what does it look like to have intentional moments where we're practicing grief. And so for this service, you are welcome to bring a photo or a memento of a loved one who has died, either recently or far in the past. And we'll have a moment in the service where you can add those to our altar. We will also have some time for you to share names, and we'll read those names as a litany of remembrance as well. So that is this Sunday. It is a Children's Chapel Sunday, so kiddos will be in Children's Chapel, ages 4 and up, for the whole service. And Sadie is leading that, and they'll be doing a few different things, including getting a preview of the solstice script. So every year our kiddos do a solstice story service on the last Sunday before Christmas. They'll be doing that again this year, and this is their first preview of the script. So that is what our kiddos will be doing on Sunday. After the service, I will be leading Exploring Membership, which is our session for folks who are interested in learning more about the congregation and what it means to be a member. It'll run from 11:30 to a little before 12:30. We'll definitely wrap up by 12:30. We'll be in our worship space at Riviere, and it is... It is open to anyone. So even if you're not ready to join the church, or you're not sure, or you don't even know what that means, you are very welcome to join us. I would love to have you there. And then at 1 o'clock on Sunday is the Crop Walk. The Nashua Area Interfaith Council participates in a crop hunger walk every year. It's one of our big interfaith events here in Nashua, and it is hosted at Temple Beth Abraham. It starts at 1 o'clock. There'll be a little kicking off ceremony, and then we will there's about a 3-mile walk, but you can do just part of the walk, or you can just come and support the walkers. If walking isn't something you can do right now, we would love to see you there. You are also welcome to donate to support our team. We've got about 14 people signed up to walk. I'll put a link in the comments to where you can sign up to walk or sign up to support our team. And I really hope that I will see you there on Sunday. And the last thing that happens on Sunday, oh my gosh, what a day, is that our the online portion of our auction kicks off on Sunday. So you will get information about how to log into that. It'll be available online all week. And then on November 9th, we will have our in-person event. So the in-person event is happening at Pilgrim Congregational Church. It'll start at 6 p.m. and run till 8:30. There will be some soup, chili, dinner. There'll be some desserts. There'll be some live auction. There'll be bid and bumps. There'll be silent auction, I believe. It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun. I know last year we had so much fun, and I think this year is gonna be just as much fun. There is also a kids movie night that'll be happening during the auction, so also at Pilgrim Congregational Church. So bring your kiddos along. They can hang out, have pizza and movie and time with you Nashua friends while you enjoy the auction. And that's what I've got for you today. So elections coming up. This Sunday we're doing All Souls, and our auction is beginning soon. And don't forget to sign up for the Crop Walk. That's your short version, but thank you for listening to the long version as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sorry for all the lights in the middle of the video. This is how you know I do it once and don't edit. And I hope that I will see you this weekend. Take care.